I'm in the process of becoming a commercial photographer, and I want to run you guys through my portfolio that has helped me get an agent, meetings with some of the biggest agencies in Brisbane, and the ability to pitch on some of the biggest jobs that I've been invited to pitch on. I still haven't landed that dream job yet, but this is what's got me this far, and hopefully you can learn something from it that can help you shoot and pitch on the biggest jobs you've ever pitched on. So let's jump onto my website and I'll run you through my portfolio. So here we are on my website, and I really want to shoot sports, portraits, and travel. So I'm tailoring all my work towards those kind of niches. Even though I can shoot anything, this is where I really want to get my clients and shoot for brands like Formula One, Apple, Nike, etc. You know, the fun brands that everyone wants to shoot for. So why not shoot for that? And my style is very much bold, raw, and minimal. So you'll notice through all of my work, whether it's travel, portraits, or sports, that it has this same cohesive look. And I think that's really important when you're trying to get noticed, and that's what's allowed me to get noticed by, it's allowed me to pick up an agent, it's allowed me to get noticed by big agencies, and allowed me to pitch on some of the biggest jobs I've been been invited to pitch on. And it's probably one of the biggest takeaways that I've learned from having a mentor is having that cohesive look and developing a personal style and personal projects that help you achieve that look. So this is my portrait portfolio, and as you can see, it has that bold, raw, minimal look. It's all very cohesive, and a lot of these shoots, some of it is client work, but a lot of them are personal projects of the direction that I want my work to head in, and that I want to be hired for. And to be honest, a lot of my recent shoots are because of my current style, and which is great because it means I just get to rock up and be me. So a lot of these are done in the studio. They're just like, this is friends, this is a new friend, a model, this is from a paying client, this is more friends, and just setting up ideas that you have, and your creative vision and how you see the world is how I've tried to attack and looking at further building my portfolio. Because you can go and shoot work for the purpose of, like, you want someone to just hire you that's not in your style, but then I feel like it takes the joy out of doing photography, and why we all do this in the first place is having our own creative vision and seeing the world in our particular way. I've also built a lot of my portfolio from a personal project that I'm still running, which is called Immortals, where I want to help 100 athletes take the image that's worthy of their story. So if they're running a Netflix special or it's on the front of their autobiography, this would be the kind of image that's on that, like the cover of that. So like from that, there's this where this images come from. Same with Rogan, Courtney, Lachlan. Who have we got? Carl, Eric, and like these are also the images that have got me booked with one of my sort of dream clients, that he wanted bold, raw, and minimal. He basically said, man, come do your thing. And that's like the best thing you can hear as a photographer. Moving on to travel. This is my travel portfolio. I'm yet to be booked or even asked to pitch. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have been asked to pitch on it's a combination of sports and travel. But again, I want my images to be very simple and have a very clear message on when you're looking at it, you know what you're looking at that thing, the image for. It's not like your eyes are searching for all this different stuff. It's like, sweet, this is about vending machines or looking cool, the scenery. It has a very clear sort of story to the image, is how I've tried to keep my travel portfolio. I won't go through all of it, but you can go to my website and check it out. And the same with sports. With my sports portfolio, it's been really helpful shooting with my personal project, Immortals, that not only can I take the portraits and interview my subjects, these athletes, but I get to capture them doing whatever the crazy sport is and being elite at whatever they do. So that's been really helpful. And I really try not just shoot sports in the, let's just go to an event and shoot it. It's like, no, let's set up a photo shoot and shoot, like, for example, this one here with Zach. This was part of a 3-part series of, he's an Ironman, so swim, ride, run. And then each element of that is, let's shoot like we're shooting for, who's a swimming brand, like Speedo or something like that, or Garmin, that these images could, like, that could easily be a photo for a Speedo campaign. Same with when I've shot with Sam, a shoot that I've done with him, and then him and Ted. It's like, sweet, who are we trying to shoot for when we're shooting these images? It's like, cool, this could be for Darko, the clothing brand. It could be for Giant. It could be for Trek, anything like that. Same thing when shooting with Zach for the other bike component of the Ironman. It's like, sweet, these images could be used by Giant, or it could be used by a wheel company or helmet, or Oakley even, with some of these sunny shots. Going with the bold, raw, and minimal, these images here from a trip to Japan when I just basically set up on the biggest jump in the park and just waited there for guys to send it. It's like, okay, which of these images, how can I make these images come together in a cohesive look of a shoot? So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 images. They're all different, but they could all be tailored to one story or one brand. And they fit my look of that bold, like there's a clear subject, there's very minimal things to distract your eye, and they're very raw. It's like, it's just people being awesome. As you come through, cool. So the takeaways that have led to where I am now is having a very clear style, commercially viable work, and shooting the kinds of stuff and subjects that you want to be booked and commissioned for. All of the stuff that I have been shooting this year and been invited to pitch on is really in line with my style of work. And even in the short term, you may have less work than you want. In the long run, being known for that style will lead to more work of what you want to shoot, especially when your style becomes in fashion. You are the dude that is, you're the dude. You're the one that's going to be shooting it. So I hope that's been of help to you, and I'm really keen to hear about what your journey or how you have tailored your portfolio to get to shoot what you're shooting. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.